Pittsburgh Soccer Now's Zach Weiss here with a couple faces that were the heroes of this weekend's game. A big win over number 13, George Mason. Guys, just how have the vibes been? I'm sure just the last few days have just been electric, just being a brotherhood and just enjoying each other. Just how has it been?
You got it, homie.
Go ahead.
I would just say vibes are up right now, but we don't want to be too high, we don't want to be too low. So we're just trying to keep our heads straight, one game at a time. To be honest, I would say.
Maxi, was this intentional that you were wearing George Mason colors after scoring that goal?
It's just my favorite hoodie, feeling good. It's time to put on the sunshine colors because it's getting cold here.
Of course, jokes aside, obviously, Blaize, just what was it like seeing that read in the box and just understanding time and situation?
Well, to be honest, there was two plays before that happened. It was the same exact plays, and then they didn't go as well. So that time I just honestly took matters in my own hand and just saw Maxi and I just played it, to be honest.
What was it like, though, seeing that you had such open daylight and you just trusted yourself and you just trusted the read and trusted the flow to find that next?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I just went. I just did. I don't know. My body took over and I saw Maxi and I just played it. So that's what I was at.
Maxi, what was it like for you just seeing that ball and just it felt almost probably like you couldn't have just been more excited to put that ball in. We've talked so much about goals, but there might not have been one bigger than that one.
100%, yeah. It was almost a blackout moment, in these moments. I don't know exactly how it happened. I had to watch it back after. So that's what we train for every day, to put those away in these moments, and the routine takes over. And we're lucky that it did this time too, and we trained it often enough that Blaize could throw with the ball so far and find me there, and I took it down and put it in the back of the net.
What was it like for you in that moment? Just again, another goal, another record. Just now you have the game-winning goals record for the program. Just what was it like finding that out? Or it seemed like you even knew a little bit when it happened, what it meant.
Yeah, it meant a win. That was the most important in this moment. To go out to George Mason and get a win away is just outstanding for the team. And also how we got the win. We got there and they took us on the wrong foot, and we all know how hard it is to come back in games, and especially in 8-10 games away. For us as a team, that was such a huge accomplishment that we as a team did to come back after that. So that's what it meant for me in that moment, and all the rest is very nice, but the most important thing is that we as a team stepped up from a 1-0 deficit on the road and got a 2-1. That's just outstanding.
Blaize, obviously, it was the 76th minute when you guys countered with Jackson's goal. Just what did it say about that bend, don't break mentality, again, serving you guys well in such a crucial moment?
I would just say just grinding through those moments, to be honest, yeah. As soon as we got that goal, I know we had more time to get another one, so I think, just putting our heads down and getting that goal for sure.
And this is your first year with the program. Obviously, you're very familiar with the conference. Just what's it been like just being with the lads, just finding togetherness and just battling into the starting 11 for yourself?
It's been great, to be honest. I just feel like the whole journey has been great, to be honest. I think that's the most important part about all this is the journey, getting there. And I can't complain about it. It's been great.
Maxi, I know we were joking at Media Day when everybody was joking about their goal celebrations, but your celebration's been pretty consistent. Just how did you come up with it, and just how special was that goal celebration? Again, it was the win, but it was a huge win.
Yeah, most of the time I need to breathe. I need a break, so that's why I just stand and grab my hands up in the air because it's the least running involved. And then the team takes over anyways when everyone storms the field. And, party and adrenaline is just there in that moment. So
where were you after the celebration? Were you catching your breath, or were you one of the guys that were sliding down on the field on the side?
Honestly, I was most shocked about it, to be honest. I turned around and just ran for some water, but it was 15 seconds left. I didn't want to concede, so that was the most important.
What was both of your reactions not just when you realized the goal went in, but when you looked at that scoreboard and said, okay, as long as we really don't F this opening face off, then this is 3 points in the bag for us?
It's relief for sure, and hard work pays off, right? And it did in that game for us for sure. And didn't have that many chances to put that away in that way. It's just pure joy, and it's so much fun to know that it paid off this time.
Blaize, for you, what's it like making adjustments from game to game? Obviously, you look at opponents, you guys look at film, but more so focusing on yourselves and being better versions of yourselves on that pitch.
I just think that's what it takes, to be honest, at this level. You got to be able to adjust each game. You know, every game's not the same. So, yeah, I just think being able to adjust and be able to adapt and do whatever it needs to get that win.
How was that picture at the end, just with the lads, knowing it was first place Dukes? It was all over social media, just having the chance to just celebrate what you guys had accomplished and what you guys hope to continue to accomplish.
Yeah, I would just say it was just a fun, great win, team win, to be honest, and just, like you said, a lot of hard work paid off, so what's in that?
Maxi, I'm disappointed you didn't get to do the quote-unquote grandpa selfie this time. They make fun of your selfie abilities, but jokes aside, just you've been on this journey for so many seasons with this team. Just how do you continue to see this program tick upwards, and how proud are you to be a part of this program?
I am very, very proud, and it's my home now. You know, not only in a soccer way, in a real way. I live here, and my life is here now, and it's just big credit to the coaches and everyone who is involved. There's so many people that are here since I'm here, you including you, Chase, Adam. There's so Fainty, Steve. Our coaching staff is so great, and everyone works so hard, and we just know we can count on them. And there is nothing in our way to perform, and there's so many things around that push us in ways that I never thought it could have been that way. Like my injury, everyone was there, supported me, and it just makes me more proud to be part of the team and proud to have been part of and be part of still. And I'm excited where they can go in the future too.
And you've also been an inspiration too, just seeing people, they don't even though you've talked about it, they don't understand the scope of what you went through, just getting on that pitch, those days you mentioned, just getting on the bike. Just how have you noticed just the camaraderie and just how much everybody's celebrated this team, but of course they've celebrated you as well, Maxi?
100%, yeah. We celebrate the wins together, and I'm a striker, so I'm lucky that most of the time, sometimes I can be the guy in the center, but at the end of the day, it's about wins, and it doesn't matter which name we're screaming after the games. It's a name, but it's a win first, and the name second.
To both of you, it's weird because you have such a high and now you have a week in between games. Just how much do you use that time to work on yourselves physically, mentally, and just be better versions of yourself, because the grind doesn't stop?
I mean, I'll just say the last couple of days we've just been recovering, you know, but I mean, we're talking about this game doesn't really matter anymore, so we're trying to focus on the next game, which is Saturday against Davison. So honestly, just preparing just day by day, getting ready for the game.
You guys talk about behaviors. Just now you guys have behaviors of being front runners. Just you guys have had that exhibit just consistently, but just what's it like now knowing you guys are being hunted at that top and just embracing, just continuing to focus on yourselves?
I would just say coming with the mindset every day, you know, wanting to win and wanting to do better. You know, I just think it's all about moments right now, so we can't take moments off. So I would just say each moment is important for us.
Maxi, we'll wrap it up with just, you saw obviously two teammates just there were cutting up, having fun, but if you could talk about the camaraderie from top to bottom on this team, just how close this team and supportive this team is of each other.
Yeah, I think we worked hard from the beginning to make sure we are all respectful to each other, and we worked hard to initiate friendships on the team. Everyone made steps for the team, and now this pays off on the field, off the field, on off days, on days. We thrive off this work that we put in, the camaraderie, and we hope it's going to fuel us until the very end.